This is how you program the remote at the Elite Zen Haven for the air conditioners. So first of all, it should be on auto. We'll start by doing, if you slide this down, you can, instead of this little snowflake, we're going to change it to read auto. Now it's going to be reading the temperature. We also want the fan, which is this right here, to be on auto as well. In order to change it if it's on something different, you cycle through it by pressing the fan button until you get to the letter A. Can they see that? Okay, there we go, that's better. Okay, so once it's on A, then you can move down to the timing. To make sure that the timer is set, this one's a little tricky, you can click on the timer button until you click the time. What you'd like, ideally, is for that number, where it says 3:45 now, to be 0. So let's click through to get it to 0. So that ensures that there's no timer set. Okay, what I'm doing is clicking on that bottom select button until we get to the number 0. There you go. Can you see it? Make sure we can get the right angle. Right there. Okay. So now we're going to hit the timer button again until it goes off. And then we're going to do off to make sure there's no off time set. So we're going to click through to make that 0. And hit off until it stops flashing, and then on, and we're going to make sure that's 0. Oops. Almost. Oops. Passed it up. I hit the other button. Okay, then you hit on to make sure that that's set. So off, on, 0, 0, and then the timer should be, if you cycle through it, it should be off and on set to 0, 0. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to close it up, and this is what your remote should look like. Oh, we got something going on right there. Just if you want to swing the remote or swing the air conditioner back and forth, you can hit this swing button here, right there, and that will make the unit swing the air back and forth across the room, or up and down, and this one swings across. Okay, back and forth. But we're going to leave that off for now. The comfort setting is sensing if somebody's in the room. If they walk out, it'll shut down to efficiency mode. We're not going to do those. This is ideally how you'd like your remote to look. We're going to set the temperature above 70 degrees because otherwise the units can get too cold and might freeze up, and then you won't have any air conditioning. Okay, that ends my tutorial on how to program your remote at Elite Zen Haven. Thank you. Aloha. Enjoy your trip.